As you know, there's been so much drama with the approval of the Bitcoin spot ETF. Is the ETF going to get approved? Is it not? Who knows anymore? But at the same time, we have so many big players that have been stepping up, I don't see why it won't get approved. And earlier today, it was announced that Goldman Sachs will be on an authorized provider, an AP, with BlackRock and potentially Grayscale. And that was the latest. It was just announced a couple hours ago. But let's go ahead and recap what happened so far today. But before we do, make sure to drop me a comment and like this video if you think the Bitcoin spot ETF will get approved on January 10th as rumored. Early this morning, Bitcoin dumped 9% as crypto investment services provider Matrixport put out a report indicating why the Bitcoin spot ETF will not be approved for all applicants, which is absolutely ridiculous. And again, we've been trading in that Bitcoin range between approximately $40,000 and $45,000. Nothing too terribly bad. But basically, this report indicated that all ETF applications will get denied, and it indicated that commissioners over at the SEC are Democrats and they don't like crypto. Plus, Gary Gensler is embracing anti-crypto, and there's no reason to approve an ETF to essentially legitimize Bitcoin. But the interesting thing about this is that the Bitcoin redemption was actually changed from the actual asset Bitcoin to cash. And it has also been rumored that both BlackRock and JP Morgan instructed their staff to prepare for a Bitcoin spot ETF approval, January 10th. Probably the most interesting news, though, that did come out was the Goldman Sachs, because they have been in discussion with BlackRock to be included as an authorized participant on their spot Bitcoin ETF, and also potentially with Grayscale. And I know I said this earlier, but the reason why this is important is that you should know that Gary Gensler, the chair of the SEC, worked at Goldman Sachs, and he was head of finance and was also responsible for controllers and treasury worldwide. He was there for 18 years and nominated by Mr. BC. And do you really think a former Goldman Sachs employee is going to turn down the Bitcoin spot ETF after being there for 18 years? Personally, I don't think he will. In fact, if he does deny it and the Bitcoin spot ETF does get denied, all of these participants, and I believe there's 13 of them, they can simply go to court and sue just like Grayscale did and potentially get that approval. So if the SEC does not approve the Bitcoin spot ETFs, there is going to be a massive upheaval in Washington. And remember, it is election season. So it's going to be very interesting to see the direction these public servants go. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap what happened. If anything else breaks, I will be sure to let you know. But again, thank you for watching this until the end, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and set an alert. And I want to know, is this darn Bitcoin spot ETF going to get approved on January 10th? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.